Alright, so working on a video. Back on October 9th, I was actually out hunting by myself, self-filming, and I actually harvested 2 doe that evening. It was an evening I knew that they were taking the corn off at our #1 property this year, and unfortunately what I did not count on was the combine noise being so loud that it was kind of close to where I was hunting, that all of the audio from that night, from the pre-shot, post-shot, any talking at all was lost from the noise of the combine and me not realizing that I wasn't talking loud enough for the mic to hear me over the combine. So we're doing this quick segue just to kind of give a little background. Like I said, self-filming by myself that night. Andy had prior obligations. Got in the stand nice and early, and around 4 o'clock the first doe came through. Made a great shot on her. She was a huge doe, field dress, 115 pounds. Texted Andy, you know, all excited. I told him I was going to just sit because I saw her go down. About 5 o'clock, an hour later, I had 2 more doe come up the hill past, and I shot the biggest one out of that group. She was also a big healthy doe, probably close to field dressed, like 80 pounds or so. And same thing, I watched her run off, pile up, texted Andy, said, hey man, meet me at the property at dark. I said, I know where they're both at, and we'll go from there. That one's done. Alright man, now the dirty work's done. Now I gotta do the hard work. Alright, well, it's well into the night now, but I mean, today turned out to be a great day. Today is the second Saturday, October 9th, and this morning started out super slow. I saw 2 deer at first light this morning, and then nothing. And so switch it up, hunted the same property, switch it up, went to a different stand where the wind was a little bit better, and then they were actually cutting the corn down here on this property. And I don't know, Andy says it's good to hunt when they're cutting corn, and I guess he's right, because both these big healthy mature doe came in. I shot the first one here around 4, and then I shot the second one here around 5. So it was a good evening. Very, very blessed to have been given this opportunity. God really shined his light down on me here today, and it was just an amazing day. The morning hunt I might not saw a lot of deer, but I just saw a lot of cool wildlife. I had an owl land in a tree across from me, and saw a beautiful red fox hanging out underneath my stand for a while. So it's just one of the reasons I love hunting so much. You know, you might not be seeing the game you're pursuing, but God will always provide something. And when you're in nature, man, you get to see some stuff that most people don't get to see, and it's amazing. It's what keeps me coming out here. So we're gonna got them tugged. We're gonna get these deer drug out of here and get them to the butcher shop. And Hunter's request was bologna and sticks, so I think that's what these 2 beautiful, big, healthy doe are gonna become. And we'll hook up some friends and family with some deer sticks and stuff. I like to try to take care of the people, the landowner here as well. I like to make sure every year I kill a deer here that I make sure they get plenty of the meat as a thank you, just to have the opportunity to hunt here. So we'll get them out of here now. That's what I'm talking about.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, buddy. Awesome. one ain't bad either.
Ready to take guesses or what? I'll say right now 107.
I'm gonna say 103.
95.
Oh, that's good.
If that.
Oh. Don't listen to that. Take your own guess. You'd be better off.
I was a little high, 87.
Must 85.
I don't have my glasses on.
What do we got?
About 113.
Oh.
As
Wow.
long as that scale's still right.
I thought she was big. So yesterday morning, I was out hunting and I got a text message from an old friend of mine that his grandfather had passed away, and his grandfather meant so much to me growing up. I mean, it really hit me hard. His grandfather single-handedly, we called him Gramps, he was single-handedly the most influential person in my outdoor life that I've ever had. Gramps just devoted so much of his time to my friend Eric and I growing up, and I just remember, you know, during hunting season, archery season in particular, I didn't even have a bow yet, and he let me borrow an old Browning bow, but he would pick us kids up every Friday and run us all the way up to Potter County just to hunt Saturday. And you know, he loved us, but he loved even more sharing his time and knowledge with us. And I'm able to actually do this better today. I tried to do this interview yesterday while in the tree stand, but I was kind of an emotional wreck. And I didn't know it was going to hit me so hard until I started to look back and reflect on how important of a person he's been in shaping the person that I am today. And I just hope that I can be half of that kind of person to my son and my grandkids. It's just something I'll never forget, and I will remember those memories forever, and I hope that I can do my best to continue to carry on that kind of legacy as I get older and share my knowledge and what I learned from him with others. So Gramps is going to be greatly missed by me and a lot of people. So I'm sure he's in heaven right now teaching people how to turkey hunt. One of the greatest turkey hunters I'll probably ever meet in my life. I think he killed his 80th turkey on his 80th birthday or some crazy feat like that. He's gotten the Grand Slam. If I understand correctly, he was a world champion turkey caller. I mean, this guy just knew turkeys. And as a matter of fact, the first and only turkey I've ever shot, Gramps called into me, and I have a picture of that, a whole Polaroid. But I'll never forget that man. So look forward to seeing him again someday when the good Lord finally calls me home.